One of the things that I like about my routine right now is that I don't feel like I'm forcing myself to work out. I do end up working out whatever time of day I want. I don't have a set schedule like, I need to work this out, need to do this, need to do that. I need to do it at 5, I need to do it at 3:15 or whatever. I just do it whenever I get to it. And again, it's not an issue to where like I feel like I am forcing myself to do the workout. And I think one of the cool things is the fact that I, quote unquote, have a home gym. Do I plan on expanding this gym a little more? Yes. Do I plan on... My buddy's got a great home gym. Everything you could ever want is there, except an exercise bike, which is funny. But he's got all the free weights, the squat rack, the benches. I mean, he's got a very good home gym. Do I want something like that? To be honest, yeah, I do. I would one day love to have something like that. But it's not really something that I want to actually spend money on. If somebody were to give it to me, I'll take it. But I don't want to spend like a whole bunch of money on that. But I wouldn't mind building it piece by piece. I stated before in another video that I am thinking about in about a week or two buying the 7.5 pound dumbbells, which would obviously increase my routine again. And instead of going today, as of today, it's the 19th of April today. So the past couple of days, yesterday I increased my sets to 4. I'm probably going to increase it to 5 sets of 10, and at that point decide to buy the 7.5 pound dumbbells and go back to 3 sets of 10 and work my way back up to 5 sets at that point, hopefully. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And next week I am going to start with the squats and planks. I think I feel better now and more mobile. I don't feel as lethargic, which is obviously what you're supposed to feel like. Everything is more or less going according to plan. But I can't stress how just convenient it is for me to either wake up and do this, or have lunch, or have something, or just before lunch or just before dinner, go ahead and do my workout routine, which at this point is right around between 13 and 15 minutes. Yesterday I started using a stopwatch to see how, where, if I could just keep my routine about 15 minutes long. I added a couple more exercises to it, which we'll see hopefully within a couple of days. I'm uploading these, again, I had a backlog of these. I'm uploading these. I decided to upload these last ones once every 8 hours so that it just doesn't seem so cumbersome to feed my content or whatever, or feed the log. I don't know. Again, I don't think anybody's really like, oh my god, Danny's got a new update today. He just had one fucking 2 hours ago or something like that. I don't think anybody even is following me at that level. You know what I'm saying? But just so that I get into a routine and get into a schedule again, into being able to just upload these last couple of videos. I have I'm going to upload this one today and this one tomorrow and schedule it and see what happens from there. But again, I just wanted to point out that I don't feel forced. I'm not sure how that helps anyone else in their exercise journey. Did I buy that bike? No. My friend's mom gave it to me. She was done using it. She had it in her garage for a while, had it use it. And again, I had it in my apartment for almost a year after using it. When I first got it, yes, I was all about it. Maybe used it for 2 weeks or so. And then I had to restructure, quote unquote, my apartment. I had to put it in a different room, and it just sat there and for months. And then I had to pull it back out. So whenever it's in basically this is my living room, I see it and I use it. And that's what I brought it back out here. So I didn't spend money on the exercise bike. Do I suggest that you do? I don't know, man. To be quite honest, everyone does their thing. I think it's a nice low impact thing to do. I like it for me. And again, just the bare convenience of being able to just walk into it and not have to put your shoes on or get dressed, or as you can see, obviously I sometimes I did what was it, a couple of days ago I worked out in my pajamas and what have you, but the convenience is just there. It's just one less thing to make an excuse for it. And you know what, as I looking, there's this guy, his name I think is Jimmy Swole or Johnny Swole, where his closing line is "you need to do better," and he basically calls out people that have bad gym behavior. I don't have that kind of patience to where if I accidentally walk in front of somebody's phone when they're filming themselves in what more or less is a public space. Yes, I know there's a membership, but they don't own the gym. The gym is for everyone that pays a membership to. And for them to say, hey, you can't walk here, fuck that. I'm paying a membership. If you want that kind of privacy, get a home gym. And I don't think as I'm getting older, I have the patience to deal with something like that in a very, cordial manner. I don't want to get into situations like that where somebody is filming and then all of a sudden, just because I wanted to work out and pick something up somewhere, or have somebody accuse me of staring when I'm just looking into the mirror, or things like that happen all the time in social media that I am just very self-conscious about. I don't want any of that. And then the fucking dicks that go ahead and start filming in the locker room. I don't need that. That's bullshit, and that should be a criminal offense. So all those things come to mind, and I'm like, if I join a gym, I have to have a guarantee from the gym that there are no phones allowed inside the gym. And I'm not sure that is a thing. And they should have gyms specifically that have that are phones allowed, that are content maker friendly, that everyone knows that they're always being filmed at all times. Those gyms need to exist, not some sort of gray area where you join a regular gym and just start building content. I do think that if it was up to me and I wanted to go back paying a membership, it has to be a private gym to where everything's private, no cell phones allowed at all, and no filming, no content making, anything like that. And whoever is doing that gets banned, and maybe even criminally prosecuted. I don't know, because it's not a public space. You don't have First Amendment rights inside a private gym. So I don't know. The idea of going back and paying for a gym is not as appetizing to me as it once was back when I was in my 20s. So yeah, I mean, the convenience of just having the exercise bike there is great, and I don't feel forced to making a decision to, oh man, I gotta work out today. It's like it's there. At the moment, it's just 15 to 20 minutes out of my day, and then that's that. At the end, probably within the next week or so, I think my whole workout routine is going to be about half hour long, and I think it'll stay like that for a while until I really decide to go and start implementing and start actually thinking about maybe I need to start using something else. Like I said before, the only thing that I think that I'm going to add to this before I start to think I'm going to spend money on a gym is go on Craigslist, buy myself a workout bench. They're everywhere. There was a great one the other day that I just could not pick up for $40. And I'm just going to add more free weights so that I can do a couple more exercises sitting down. And that's about it. Or laying down, I should say. And that's about it. I don't think I'm going to do that first before I decide to go ahead and start spending on the gym. I don't know, for what it's worth. That's and it starts with an exercise bike for me. And for what it's worth again. All right, thanks for listening to me ramble on. Take it easy, enjoy your youth, and I'll talk to you soon.